Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, the Wild Reach series, and we are freeing a construct spider. He has entombed himself as we build this wall, so we'll have to keep an eye out and just make sure none of them are doing that in the future. I have moved a little stockpile for granite blocks right here specifically, since we're doing a lot of construction this way. That way there is less walking that these guys are going to need to do. And I have installed a new mod. So if we take a look at Bella, for instance, we have this new cosmetic tab. This is the layered cosmetics, I think, mod. Actually, let me take a look real quick. There's my browser. RimWorld. Subscribed items. It is called layered apparel. Let me pop that up on the screen, I think. Nope, that is not working right now. I don't know why my overlay is all wonky. I'll get that fixed, but layered apparel, it's basically like a little transmog mod. We can enable cosmetics, and then you can see we don't have anything set over here. So she has no clothes on, but if we disable them, then we can see her clothes. But what's really neat about this is, let's say we bring some stuff over, and let's say we want to rearrange the layering here. So if we drag this wooden armor to the top, we see it over top. And then if we drag the stagnite armor above it, we can just see like a little wood plate down there. We're going to disable that for now. It looks like we have drafted cosmetics and default cosmetics. So this is a pretty wild mod. We'll have to see how it does and if there are like any performance impacts. Important things for today, though, is we do have a camp set up. Not our camp. Let's take a look at the world. We have a siege camp set up. There's little quest information here. House Hess's siege camp. You found out that there's a siege camp belonging to House Hess set up near your location. They seem to be gathering numbers and will imminently attack your colony at Wildhaven. If you choose to attack preemptively, you'll only need to face 7, 9, 14, 24, 5, 7, 28. 28 of them. And if we wait, we'll have to face, oh, that's 37 right off the bat. 40, 55, 68, 89, 72. Which that doesn't seem like a very good deal for us. So let's go ahead and assemble a party and we will head out that way. Form caravan. Let's grab our guards. Almost everyone. Let's leave Orca and Isha behind to defend. Let's grab our rangers. We have added more to our ranger ranks. Who is it? Cam is new, so he's a recently recruited prisoner. We don't have a really great weapon for him, so he's just rocking this normal bow right now. So that is what we're sending 8 people to take on 28 people. Who else has pretty good weapons and pretty good combat skills? We'll send Ivor. He's a pretty good shot, I think. Isha, Mateo, Rhoda, Auric. Why not? Avery, maybe. Marn for the healing. I think that's good. We'll send a rocks. Items, travel supplies. They can just like bring some food with them. It's not very far. Let's change route. They'll be there in a couple hours. So we'll go ahead and hit send. We're sending half the colony, and we're leaving behind a couple guards, a naked lady, some people with some bows, some people without bows. Gray, you just like equip something, anything, and a whole mess of children. So hopefully nothing terrible goes wrong here. I'm gonna babysit these guys while we wait for our caravan to arrive. Well, map generated real weird. No flora or fauna except for in this little area. I have no idea what's going on. But That doesn't really matter for what we're doing right now. Oh, this is like a wasteland of some sort. Is that true? Polluted deep water. What kind of tile do we have right here? Siege camp, a dark forest. Oh, it's very, very strange. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go. How many do we see? 24 of them. So there's probably a couple in some of these structures. What kind of stuff do we have here? Not any loot that's super notable. We might take these bedrolls, though. We've been crafting some back at home. Is this... Oh, it's just like massively polluted here. Okay, that explains that. I guess we'll have to check pollution on the other tiles. World. If we check pollution, does it tell us? Terrain flat. Forge pollution 96%. Is that what's going on here? Pollution 100%. Pollution 0%. Oh. Okay, so it's just terribly disgusting on some of these tiles that we've been landing on. Bella, you are crazy fast. Go ahead and have someone do a marksman command. And Marn, you are our leader, right? You can do combat command, is that true? Hearth Warden, I don't see combat command on you. Oh, is it because... I have no idea why we don't see combat command on you. Bio. Trial. Combat command. Oh, there it is. It was grayed out, right? I just like going a little crazy. Okay. Marn, you have some psychic abilities. Let's do a bramble maze. Okay, it's gonna make them, it's gonna slow them down a bit. Bella and Alex to the front. Marn, I think you can also, your weapon gives us an arcane barrier. Okay, so that's cover, right? Provides protection, creates an impassable barrier. Okay, so why don't you guys move up along this guy? And then it only lasts for like an hour. That's not super great. Actually, let's start kiting. Most of these guys are melee, so we got this. Oh. Let's switch you to this. Who did we... Oh. Bella grappled someone in. People are starting to get sick from, like, the toxic exposure. Did this guy just freaking resurrect? What are you? You are a commander. No, he didn't resurrect. He just, like, did some ability. What is move out? Issues a command for all nearby pawns to move out. Affected pawns will instantly gain increased movement and prevents pawns from being staggered or stunned. Oh, that is crazy. Okay. So, what you're saying is we need to up our kiting game. Okay. Bella just keeps dragging people in to, like, beat with her hammer, which is perfectly acceptable. Did we just, like, they had, like, 2 archers? Is that what the story is here? This lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. I guess an in-game hour is a lot longer than I think it is. Okay. Okay, few injuries on our part. That's wonderful. I wonder if most of those injuries were like friendly fire or something, though. It is actually just Marn. Marn, you got bruise, human fist, right foot. So that was probably Bella grappled someone in, and they took a swing at Marn before they took a swing at Bella. They have some tea. That's fine. They have some heal root, some components. What do we have here? A normal scroll of some sort. Don't know what that could be used for. overall, just like very sparse. Let's take a look in here and see if maybe there's anything interesting up that way. Looks like we got a backpack, a revenant spine. That's kind of crazy. Owl beast eggs. Do we have, oh, I thought we had like, we had like seal the spirits, right? I wonder if options, if we go to mod options, if we go to world tech level, filters, overrides, foods. What about items, buildings, spirit, sealing platform, unrestricted. So it's allowed at any tech level. Sealing platform, I don't see it there. Research, sealing platform. I don't see it there. I don't know why the research for it isn't showing. I'll have to take a look at that and see if the research is maybe tagged as a higher tech level and we need to like untag it. Okay, lots of random loot here. Tons of revenant spines. I'm not a fan of that. I think we'll leave the revenant spines, but we'll take most everything else. Let's go ahead and reform caravan. I'm not too interested in having more prisoners, but you guys did have like some magically capable people, so I'll take a look and we'll highlight some of those. Interesting development here. So they had a couple people physically adept plus the commander, but they're missing a bunch of limbs and or organs, so I don't want to deal with that. But if we go to items, we have our staff the defender. They have a normal staff the defender, so we're gonna take that, of course. I guess we'll give it to our other druid. Let's go ahead and grab all these, and mostly just for smelting. The rest of this, I don't really care about. You will take your food that you left. All of it, basically. Dates, owl beast eggs, unfertilized, heel root, lemons, bedrolls. Oh yeah, I wanted to take, well, we're almost done building our own bedrolls, so I think this is fine. Go ahead and send these guys, get them home. And then this is also in the middle of like a toxic wasteland, which is very disappointing. Are there other toxic sites out here? Is that what was going on with? Yeah, I guess we can kind of like see it, right? So like this is obviously toxified, and I assume this is probably toxic pollution. No, this is just a glow forest. Okay. Okay. I guess that makes a little bit more sense on why some of these maps have been pretty gross. Kind of annoyed that there is huge amounts of toxicity right near us. I might go in and fix that, and we'll just RP that the druids have been healing the land. Well, we have recruited Kruka. Kruka is exceptional at mining. So off to the outpost she goes. Let's go ahead and grab form caravan, Kruka, send, and you're gonna enter that place as soon as you get there. Thank you. Back here, we are connecting this wall down to this wall, and we are doing a pretty good job of not trapping ourselves, so that is great news for everyone working on this project, I guess. So we have unintentionally become allies with Uwasler. I don't know what faction that is. I don't think that's like a real faction here. We unintentionally became allies with them, and a logging site disappeared. So I feel like they are they were some world-generated faction for this logging site or whatever. We have pawns here. Okay, what I wanted to do was I wanted to grab you, and I wanted to see 1,051 blocks. And then if we add pawn you. This goes up to 1261, so that's great. We have this ancient outpost. I would like to hit that up. And then we just had a trade caravan that we unloaded a bunch of the weapons and stuff that we brought back with us from that camp. And after we traded with them, they told us about these ancient mercenaries. So this is an opportunity for us to see if my modifications to Alpha Armory worked. If we get a great bow, if we get weapon kit stuff for great bows. 1 ancient captain, 7 ancient wardens. That's going to be quite the trek, right? That's going to be 12.6 days. It's going to be very chilly up there. It is the 1st of December. These guys are going to be here for 30 days, so maybe we wait until April, May to hit that up. What is this guy? Do we have information here? Word of an ancient structure might contain treasure. You can break in to collect the loot inside. Be warned, these kinds of structures contain a variety of threats. This is going to be in the middle of like a toxic area. So I did grab world edit, and maybe after this episode, I'll go in and I'll clean up some of this toxic stuff because it's just very annoying to have that there. I didn't intend for that to be there, so we will correct that issue. In the meantime, connecting this wall, building some bridges. I don't know if I pointed this out previously, but we did build a really adorable bridge down here, and so we'll kind of like model our bridges after that. It is covered, it is lit up. I am super stoked. I love the aesthetic of medieval playthrough. Well, we got Ceylin recruited. She is extremely good at melee, physically adept, so we're going to make her one of our guards. We've already given her a great sword. And we're turning her into a guard. That's the name of the role as well, right? Yeah, so perfect. It is the 2nd of December, so we are going to do a ritual soon. We always have those rituals on the 5th. We are capped out on ideology points. I don't have like a big reformation I want to do. Let's just like take a look. We have individualist, we have fertility. I would like bulwark. Just like increases some of our armor rating. But everyone needs to have armor, and we're in the process of trying to get enough steel for all of that. So I don't think that's what we're going to do. City builders. Oh, we could do that. Makes sense, right? We are establishing this like settlement in the wild. It is like it's like a small town, and hopefully it will be a huge city. Travel despised though is not great. Permanent base desired. Yeah, let's not do that. Tea, sweet tooth. Yeah, we'll just maybe not do anything there. What I do want to do is I want to adjust our colors a little bit. This green is so bright, and so I want to be able to equip clothing or like paint our clothing. I think that's still kind of like very naturey looking. Well, it's not quite. That's a nice dark green. Nice dark green. Does that feel right? That one's a little darker. I do like the greens with a little bit more blue in them. Yeah, we're gonna change that color. I don't think there's anything that we really want to do here. There are roles that we could add. Animal, medical. We'll think about it. Actually, we could make our one druid a medical specialist. What does the medical specialist do? Medical skill 6, 10 quality, surgery success chance. Let's call this healer. And yeah, I think eventually we'll add all those, but I think I don't want to just like overpower everything, change everything drastically every single time. So we'll call that good for now. And then I think folks with cloaks and hoods, we will start having them change their apparel to maybe be like darker underneath, maybe like a brown or a gray brown, and then we'll have their cloak and their hood be our ideal Legion color. I don't know if we'll paint everything ideology color. What if we do something like that? And then that, that, and that. That's probably enough to get like the +1. Not the green. Oh, that's the green that we have. I think that green is going to be fine. It's pretty good. And then who has a cloak and a hood? You do. Oh, you don't have any other melee armor or anything. Some of our gear is just like randomly enchanted, which is pretty cool. But it's kind of strange to keep track of. So we'll have to be a little bit more intentional about keeping track of all that at some point and just make sure that it's like distributed to our various magical or hero classes. So Celine has been recruited for less than a day, got a new title, new role, so freshly out of prison. Mako proposes to her and their relationship ends. So, oh, that's super awkward. I guess let's go ahead and remove their little marker. We don't have to keep track of that. We did assign them a double bed. It looks like Celine is keeping the room. And then we also got another recruit. Who did we recruit? Who did we recruit? Oh, he's right there. Oh, no. Our colonist bar is way too big. This guy is physically adept. Great at melee. He's an optimist. I think you're going to be a guard as well. I think that is probably all that we're going to do when it comes to, like, melee folk. I think having, like, 6 for now would be great, and then we'll try and increase our ranks of rangers. How many rangers do we have? 5? So we can take, like, 3 melee folks on missions and leave 3 behind. I think that's feeling good for the moment. So let's call you a guard. Rolim. Let's call you a Rolly. We'll accept that. We need to make you a sword, but we can go ahead and do your little festival. So guard, and then we'll just kick a lot of people out. 17 is fine. Welcome to the colony, my dude. You got quite the hairdo there. Well, we are very low on steel. We have a bunch of steel things that we need to craft. We do have 5,000 silver. I think I'm going to send a caravan to do some trading. We'll see if we can get some trading done with the Claws of Kif. Go ahead and form the caravan. We will send Ivor, since he's supposed to be our, social guy. Let's go ahead and grab a couple guards. We'll send maybe... where is Orca? Oh, he's on a mental break. Okay. Fine. Have some you time. Ivor. Guard. We'll send, I guess Saline, our new guard, and we'll send Alex. A couple rangers. Why don't we go ahead and send, yeah, you guys can go. Well, we'll send 3 of them. We will send a rocks, just in case. Maybe not you. And items. Let's go ahead and go for silver. Grab all this. Is there anything else that we might want to sell? We don't really have like high supplies of anything right now, actually. Are there things that we might want to dump? No, not really. We can sell this gene pack. We have nothing. We can't really do anything with it. Sell these harbinger seeds. Actually, what could we use harbinger seeds for? We could use those to help get rid of like some of the corpses on the map, which would be pretty useful, probably faster than dumping them in water. We might get meat out of them, the strange meat. We can always turn that into kibble. Let's sell one of them. Well, no, we'll keep both of them just in case something happens to the first one. We have so many hides that we're not going to be able to do stuff with. So why don't we go ahead and just sell some of these hides. Actually, we'll keep those. Keep the plain, troll, camel hide, mink, heavy wolf skin, seal, boar skin, ARPA white fur hide. Oh, from rabbit antler things. Okay, keep all that stuff. Steel ingots where it's like we can turn some iron into it, but we also might need iron for other things, so we're just going to hold on to that for now. Did get some obsidian from fishing as well. We'll hold on to that. If we get enough obsidian, we'll make some weapons out of it. Some obsidian greatswords would be amazing. We'll keep this stuff for now. I think we'll keep all that. Yeah, we have so many stupid bodies on the map. Let's take the bones and these tusks, and we'll see if the traders want any of that. We'll take the dark wood since we haven't really been using it for anything, and we'll get rid of some of these weapons. I think that's probably good. Travel supplies. What are we bringing? Actually, let's change route. Go here, accept. And we are bringing some food, 4.6 days worth of food. We'll be there in 2.8 days. That rocks is loaded up pretty heavily, so we'll go ahead and bring a second rocks with us, and that gets us down to 1.9 days instead of the other amount. 3 days of food. We can probably move a little faster if we bring some of these guys with us. I think it'll be fine. Worst comes to worst, we'll buy some food while we're there. But we should be able to forage some berries as well. Well, the Arcane Fold has come to visit. We have bought a scroll from them, Inner Healing. We'll have Bella learn this. Does it tell us what it does? Teaches a fighter class how to dedicate an allotment of stamina and physical energy, increase healing rate, and improve disease immunity. That is an awesome skill to have like on our front line. So might. We have been increasing your strength. You have 2 points available. If we turn on inner healing, so max energy, fortitude, fighter focus, sustained, increased mental break and pain. Okay, and then inner healing, we turn that on. She has that buff. So moving -10, manipulation -10, immunity gain speed +20, and then she should also heal faster. Her movement speed is still 147% though. I think that's mostly because of sprint. So she's dedicating a lot of her stamina to just maintain a bunch of buffs on herself all the time, but she's still like grappling like crazy. So doing excellent, I think. I haven't looked at points for other people in a little while. Let's take a look at Harwick. We have been improving your coordination, which reduces his ability cost by 3%. We maxed out his strength, so that's good. And then we have our mages, so let's take a look here. Clarity, this increases his mana recovery rate, and we've already increased focus, which decreases the mana cost of spells. Meryl, we've gone all in on reverse time, and then we have this chronostatic field, so we'll target that next. Dunmore, all in on stone skin. Let's go ahead and increase our golems as well. Oh, he can learn, he knows meteor. He just doesn't probably disable, he needs more mana for it. Okay. That's fine. And Arik, let's go ahead and just increase all your regen stuff. Okay, 1 more point there, 6 points here, and then we'll start working on mana management type things. Well, it is the 5th of December. Our colonists are celebrating Hearth Night. Unforgettable, +8 mood, which is great. People have been pretty annoyed with things. I think people have gut worms. What is your deal? Hungry, drowsy, genetic pest. Oh yeah, You're one of those guys. Oh, we need a lot more tables for people. Maybe we stick some tables in people's houses. If we go to rustic furniture, I think we have like 1x1 tables. We could do some tables in the corners of a few of these houses. Oh, you have like no accessories for your bed. Do that. Grab some more of these tables. I think that's good. And then we'll just put some like little stools. So people can at least eat in some of their homes or visit a neighbor and eat in those homes. We do have rocks leather coming in, 57%, 53%. As soon as that's in, hopefully we can get some clothes for Avoca because she's been naked basically all year long. Okay, it looks like the named ones do have steel. We're going to buy all of it. Is there anything else? Is there stuff that you guys will buy from us? The gene pack we brought, and then we brought a bunch of this stuff. Dark wood, some weapons. Doesn't look like they're going to take any of those hides that we brought. Is there anything interesting that you guys might have that we might want? Beer? Yeah, let's bring some beer home. Ooh, sailing instruments. Okay, that's pretty nice. We'll be able to make that once we kind of like get all our ship research done. And I think that's good. We'll accept. How much food do you guys have? You have 1.6 days. Okay, just enough food to get home. So that is perfect. And then we can get back to our smithing work. What are we looking like? We need a sword. Let's pop that up front because Rolly is just like not rocking a weapon right now. And then Gray, you're having a mental break. Why don't you equip as a sidearm so we can swap you out whenever we need to? And we're gonna drag you over here next to Marn, just so that our druids with the staves, we keep an eye on them. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Research-wise, looks like we are just about to finish the first set of ships. What, do we have more alpha vehicles? We have naval tactics. I don't think we need to go crazy on shipbuilding. I just want a ship or two that is big enough for us to be able to cross over and take a look at this. And maybe visit any other quest sites that might spawn over there. Architecture, ships. Oh, where do we find our ships at? Vehicles. Okay. Longship. Longship, shallow water. I feel like this is shallow water, my dude. Okay. What do we know about this? 1 helmsman, 2 passengers. So, no. Something bigger than a longship. What about this cog? 1 helmsman. Not accurate. Very slow for map travel, but very fast when crossing oceans in the world map. Okay. Junk. Okay, 1 helmsman, 3 passengers. That's better than the longship. I feel like a caravan is just like kind of extreme. 1 and 3 passengers. We can probably adjust some of that in settings. Why don't we build 2 of these guys? Oh, these guys don't require any of the like extra components or anything. So these guys just take wood and cloth, it looks like, and we have that. So we'll be able to build those, and finally we'll be able to get over and visit this village. We'll have to figure out like how all that works. Maybe we'll have to like land somewhere, set up camp, and then travel over. But we'll get it figured out. I think, though, that is probably going to be time for today. This is definitely huge for us. I know, not too exciting of an episode, but, you know, we're building a medieval town. There are some things that are just going to take a little but the little details as we go is kind of like what makes this type of playthrough really appealing to me. So with that being said, thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.